Alrighty guys, so I fiddled with my camera settings. Hopefully you guys can see pretty well. I think I'm just gonna have to experiment with it a little bit as I do more night rides. It is about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I was sitting in my room, I was just reading the book. I didn't even realize it was that late. And I heard up and down golf links all the time when I'm falling asleep. I hear bikes doing like clutch ups and hooligan shit. So I was reading my book and I heard him doing some hooligan shit outside my window. So I'm like, you know what? I need to go for a ride. It's been a while since I went for like a solo ride just for enjoyment. Anyways, I figured while I'm out here, I might as well head to one of those haunted places that I was telling you guys about. And I haven't personally had an experience at this place. I haven't personally had an experience anywhere, so. But I do know somebody who has, and I know him personally. I think you guys will be mildly surprised that this place is haunted, or supposedly haunted. I didn't know why I was when I first found out about it. I should do one of these vlogs on a full moon for you guys. How ironic that the first haunted like moto vlog that I'm doing is like not even a mile away from right now. And that's the Harley Davidson dealership right next to it. I think it's pretty funny. I'm really hungry for being 1 o'clock in the morning. I've got the rumblies. The rumblies only hands can satisfy. If anybody knows where that's from, I will give you a free cookie. Swear to God. Alrighty, guys, here it is. Hopefully no one's like chilling out in the parking lot. That would be awkward. Okay, thank God. I don't want to like roll up on some cleaning ladies. Oh wait, there's some cleaning ladies. I think they're just leaving though. I don't know. So this is the Ott Family YMCA here in Tucson. And I actually, ooh, gravel, should be careful. I actually worked out here for almost a year. Like this was my gym for almost a year. So I'm pretty familiar with it, and not once have I ever had like anything close to an experience. Anyways, supposedly the Ott Family YMCA is haunted by two ghosts. One of them is a child, and the other is like a tall older man in like a fedora and a vest, I think. I was friends with one of the employees. I actually knew him very well, and he had an experience with both of the ghosts. The one that he described to me that I remember the most was the child ghost. Inside the facility, they have like a little daycare center, like in the lower level. Should turn my lights off. So he's gonna think I'm up to no good. Anyways, they have a daycare center in the lower level of the, I don't want to call it a gym, of the YMCA building thing. But it closes. It closes at like 5 or 6 or something early like that before it even gets dark. So he was going around doing like rounds for like closing time and whatnot. Alrighty, so I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but maybe you can actually see inside the gym right now. And maybe you can see upside at the front desk. They have monitors up there. But anyways, back to the story. So on the lower level, they have that daycare. And my friend and the employee, whatever, we'll just call him Bob. Okay, so Bob was doing rounds in the lower level, and he thought he saw a child in the daycare center, which was highly unusual because the daycare center was closed. So he went to go pop his head in because he clearly saw a young girl, like by herself in the room with like no supervision whatsoever. And he had to unlock the door and walk in, and there was nobody there.
Nobody. And I guess some of his coworkers also reported like an experience with the little girl. Like they'd hear her laugh or something when it was closing time after everyone was gone. And then there's a man in like a hat, and they have these monitors up at the front desk. Darth Vader is talking to me. Anyways, they have these monitors up at the front desk. I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of hidden behind the desk. But they have security cameras like all around the facility, and it shows like the lower level. In the lower level, there's like stairs are over that way, and they lead kind of down to the pool in the lower level. And then there's a long ass hallway and the basketball court over there. And then on either side are the locker rooms. And then right beside the women's locker room is the daycare center. So Bob was walking down, doing rounds again or something, and he comes back up and looks up on the computer. This is not in the same night, mind you. This is like totally separate experiences. He's worked here for like 2 years. I don't know if he still works here. I don't talk to him anymore. But he's staring at the computer screen, and on the monitor, he notices that there's a man in like a hat walking down the hall. And he goes down there, and there's like no one there. So that's kind of creepy. No one's been like touched, scratched. No one's had their hair pulled or anything. It's mainly just been like whispers, and they'll see a glimpse of somebody after closing time. None of this has happened like during operational hours. This place is like crazy busy during the day. During the night, occasionally you'll see the employees will see like a guy in a hat and a little girl. I thought it was creepy the way he described it. Like he said his like hair on his neck stood on end. He felt like somebody was watching him. It was creepy. It was creepy. I kind of wish that I was there. I don't know. I don't know if I should wish that upon myself, but it seems like an interesting experience. I feel like I could give you guys a better description if I had been there myself. It's been a long ass time since he told me that story too. It's been like over a year. But yeah, that's that. I mean, I never felt creepy in this place at all. Like, I'd hang out with a bunch of because I was friends with a bunch of the people who worked here, and I'd wait for them, and we'd all hang out like after closing hours. We wouldn't hang out too late, like just a few minutes, and then we'd go to like IHOP or something. But I mean, I've never experienced anything. Maybe it's because we were in a big group. So yeah, the gym is haunted. Not the gym, but the Ott Family YMCA is haunted. Or claimed to be.
You guys should tell me, like, in the description below, if you guys have ever had a paranormal experience of any kind. And if you guys like ghost stories, go check out Theo Freaking Doors channel. He has quite frequent experiences from what he hear. I guess he is haunted. He has like sleep paralysis or something, and like the shadow people at his bed. That's fucking creepy. Like, ugh. But he's talked about some of his experiences. You guys should let me know though, like, if you guys have had any experiences.